Hello everyone, welcome back to another speed build with my lovely voice. I hope you missed it in the last video, my lovely voice. But yeah, I'm back to talk about the build, and this time I'm talking about a special build because this is the build I did for the Whispering Woods collab hosted from the lovely Sims4 YT or YouTube. If you don't know her, what are you doing? But yeah, she's amazing, talented and super kind, so make sure to check her out. And yeah, Whispering Woods, what does it mean? And I'm just gonna read you what Jamie Sims4 said that what the theme of the whole collab is. It's where we transform the Sims world into a world of fantasy and wonder. Whether you're crafting enchanted forest, mystical realms, or spellbinding cottage, this is your chance to let your creativity soar. So, mystical realms, I think I did that. I think I got the theme right, but yeah, I'm built a magical school of Herbology. Yes, maybe inspired by a very popular wizard franchise, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, but yeah, this wasn't my first idea for the collab to build a school. But I tried many ideas that I had because I had so much and nothing worked out as it's always that. Yeah, so I just thought I'm just gonna start building in the realm of magic, where you can go from the portal in the wizard world and just start with a shell and then see what my mind has in store. And yeah, so I do like the exterior, not that much, but it's okay. Shockingly, I do like the interior in this build more, but I worked on the interior many hours, so if I didn't like it, it would be a shame. And yeah, so I just started with maybe doing a school with in mind that it's still realm of magic and that you can go there as your sim and learn magic. And in between the building process, when I was I think in the first room, I was like, yeah, it still has to do something with flowers or wood, because the collab is called Whispering Woods, so maybe I should make something with anything plant related. So I thought, why not make a magical school that's specifically about plants, crystals. I count in it as well because we have the crystal tree, so it's, you know what I mean. And yeah, it is completely furnished except the towers, but everything, 2 stories are furnished. We have 2 classrooms. One is more like, yeah, where you could study in your books and stuff, and the other one is a potion classroom, because with plants you can make potions. I know there is many thoughts behind this build. Yes, I didn't just came off with that, but yeah. And then we have a greenhouse where the spooky plants, and you saw at the beginning the dead cow plant. Little fun fact, I did get a dead cow plant from the gallery, but then when I moved it, it became alive again. And then when I started recording the screenshots and the video, the cow plant died again because no one ate the cake. And then I had a dead cow plant again, so worked all out at the end. But yeah, a greenhouse. Then we have 3 student bedrooms. They are all pretty different because I didn't want to do the same room 3 times, so I made them all a little special. And a kitchen, a dining room or more hangout room, a library, a fun bathroom, and just some rooms that I didn't know what to put in and just made some use out of them. So yeah, pretty many rooms. It took me 18 hours to build this. Yeah, that's why the video is so long, because I didn't know how to make it shorter. And I hope, because except the Veronica Castle, the last 2 videos were 1 hour, and yeah, this is 1 hour and a half. So why am I doing this to myself? I need to build smaller beds again. But yeah, so I also I did mention before that I built collab builds pretty in advance from the posting date. I did finish this build last week, and editing, when you are seeing this, it's been 2 days since I finished the editing process. So I was a bit behind, but it was because I had so many ideas, but it didn't work out. And then I wanted to build the pumpkin jack-o'-lanterns fortress, and then the Veronica Castle I built. I think I did the exterior of this one, and then I started on the castle build, and then I got back to this. So yeah, I didn't think I needed that long to finish this, so it all is a bit rushed. But yeah, so I do have to say I really like the color combi of the black Tudor wallpaper and the green roof. It's from Snowy Escape. I really like how it looks, and I think I'm gonna use this color combo again because it's really pretty. And sometimes I think I always use the same roofs, colors and not shapes, but the texture, because it always works, and never try really something different. So yeah, it's a new favorite. Also this little pond, yes, a pond. Yeah, just thought maybe make a little pond where maybe fish can be in, all about magical nature stuff. That was in nature stuff. I did think about maybe making also a magical beast area, but I didn't want to. I think I forgot at the end, because I was just like, I need to finish this ASAP. I still need to edit it then, and I'm gonna be away for 2 days because I'm gonna visit my grandparents. So there are 2 days where I can't work on this. So yeah, it was, as I said, a bit rushed, but I think the interior is gonna be worth it that it took that that long because I'm really proud of it. I looked at so many pictures from other simmers and it's just amazing with little, like the I don't know if you know, but from the debug of the Spellcaster pack, because I'm not gonna pronounce it again because it's not gonna work. There in debug are the wooden sticks, wooden spoons, wooden spoons. When the Sims are working in them, they just pop up and gonna mix it, and they are in the debug, and then you can use them and make the whole potion class looks more lively, because I have these little wooden spoons that I can put in, and I just sometimes forget about them, and then I see a picture of someone using them and I'm like, ah yes, I can use them. It's gonna look cute. So yeah. You may also notice that I skipped a bit of the stone part, because I did put down these stones for 1 hour, and I don't think you need to see like 10 minutes speed up version of me putting down stones. So I just thought maybe try to cut out as much as possible out of the video that's not really important. So yeah, I was really dedicated in these stones, and I also, with these stones, it's again, they're from the base game, from debug, and they're so pretty, but I never really used them. But I think also since I have better build and buy, I never really used the base game stones that you can exit without debug, because they are at the end of the stone category now, and then I just forget that they exist. But they are around the greenhouse, so didn't forget about them this time. So yeah, this time you may also notice that I didn't show you the full build at the beginning, because I saw by other simmers that there's sometimes, by a few I saw that they put the full tour of the building at the end of the video, and I thought, why not try it out? Maybe gonna stay longer, because you have to wait to see the finished look. And now I'm really sorry that I started with this with such a long video, because you can just skip the 1 hour and a half, but I would be really happy if you would stay with me through these long ass hour. But yeah, so I also want to talk about the in the front you may see the round windows with the butterfly in them. They are from Cottage Living, and I did, yes, then I have to do a whole backstory, because in my last voiceover video, so the Jack-o'-lantern fortress, I told you about a build that I did all the roofing like 1 hour, because I really did it really detailed, and it was supposed to be for this collab, but I did wanted to put the build on a bigger lot and wanted to move it around, but then the roof pieces would not go with the roof, because they were put on them, but they're not attached, so they don't move with the roof. And it was really annoying, and I was like, nah, maybe I try something else. And there I discovered, when you size up the cottage living round windows with the, I think there are also bees, butterflies, a fox, and something else. With these, they're also colored. And yes, I did try to size them up, and then I'm sorry, I try. Okay, I sized them up, and then I didn't put them right on the wall, because then it's weird, because the window is smaller and it just has a weird little tiny hole. But when you put them with two on the wall, it's not really on the wall, so it doesn't do this weird little thing. Maybe you saw it at the beginning when I was doing the windows, but I think I like them sized up, because we don't have that many big round windows, and they're also pretty because of the colors and the little animals in between. So yeah, a new thing I discovered for me, so you're gonna be seeing them a lot. Also, I really tried so many different things in this build, because I just wanted to do something I didn't do before with the interior. So I did this little thing where I sized down the bookcases from the caster pack, and the wood looks pretty from the behind, and now I have a little, don't have to use a table or a cabinet, but I can make my own. So yeah, I don't know why I needed to look, but yeah, I do have to say, because you can slot something on the bookcase, it was a bit annoying when I wanted, it would slot randomly with some things, and then I couldn't put a thing on it, or I have to put all the bookcases away again and then put them all back, and yeah, I wasn't gonna do it. So yeah, but they don't slot that bad in this area. But when I'm doing the fall room, I did at the wall all these bookcases with a wooden, you know, these floaty things. You gotta see what I mean in a second. But yeah, and then there were so many bookcases in this, and they were just randomly in the room, not even near the bookcases, but in the room. It would slot on the existing slot area, so that was a bit annoying. But yeah, I do have to say, with this room, maybe you're gonna notice, but when I did take many breaks in this, because no, I didn't build 18 hours all in one go. I did build this almost over a week and a half, I think, and some days I just did one room, and then I was I'm done, I'm done. And I did take a 4-day break of building after this, because I was done. I was really done with building. And yeah, shelves, the floating shelves, that's what I mean. But yeah, I just wanted to make some cute rooms, and then other rooms, it's more like, what can I put there to take up the more space in a room, and I don't have to make these little details that take so long in real time. And yeah, so, but this is not gonna be my favorite room. I do really like the potion classroom. Maybe it's my favorite room when I'm thinking about it. It's also the first room I did, so I was the most joyful when I was building this. With other rooms, this was just, I need to be done. I don't want to do this anymore. And yeah, but I did wanted it to be fully furnished. I think after 3 rooms, I was thinking, maybe 3 rooms are enough. I do have enough screenshots for an interior, and everyone would think it's furnished. But yeah, I did want it to be fully furnished, and I did it. I'm very proud of myself. But yeah, it was hard. But it's just a game, so it's not that hard. But you know what I mean. I do also have a cat that's near, but I don't think you're gonna hear her today because she's sitting on my bed behind me, and it's just like she's sleeping. She's not watching me, but yeah, I don't know, she didn't do it in quite a while, that she was sitting on my bed and just watching over me and being in my present. And I do enjoy it that she's in my bed and feeling comfortable. And yeah, but not pairing today because she's sleeping. And yeah, something I also wanted to talk about, because who's excited for the new expansion pack? I am. Anyone raising their hands? Yes, I see you guys. No, I don't see you guys. It's creepy. Yeah, after the gameplay trailer, I do be excited because we do now know more about the worlds and stuff, and it's just finally a new world where I can see myself building all the time. Probably just in the neighborhood where the sea is, with the I think it's like pronounced as swamp, but yeah, because I do be building always in the same worlds. It's either Hanford am Bergli, Glimmerburg, Forgotten Hollow, Winburg, and Moonwood Mill, because they are the most their work for the builds I'm building. So I will not build a medieval fortress in Desert Valley or Solani, but yes, Solani I do be building more, and I did build back then more in Solani. I think I did 2 builds in Solani, but yeah, it's just always when I'm thinking about what I want to build, it's also which world do we pick, and let's decide in between these 5. I can't remember when I built the last time in Newcrest, or where I also don't build Desert Valley, yes, and well, I did build in Bridgester and also in Tatosa, and yeah, but I didn't build in the new expansion pack world from LoveStruck, so, but I did try, but I don't really like modern builds, and a cottage in this world would be a bit weird, but it could work. I don't know, but yeah. So the potion classroom is becoming more a potion classrooms, and you see these little wooden spoons, and just with tool making them look used, or maybe like there's magic that they're stirring the pot with magic. And yeah, so fun little detail, but a bit annoying to put. Yeah, you can see the slotting now. There it was really just, oh no, it's slotting and I don't know how to fix it. Well, I do know how to fix it, but it would take a lot of time and I'm not doing that. So yeah, just put it in a way and trying to do something different. I also don't know how many packs I used. I think almost everything. It's just maybe one little thing from one pack or one kit, but it is a lot. But yeah, I don't know how people build base game mansions with 12 bedrooms and don't go crazy. Because if I have to build something so big, I have to use many different things, or I get, maybe it's also overwhelming to scroll and scroll and scroll to find something. So maybe a base game mansion would be, it just would be harder to make it look all special. So yeah, all my respect to the base game builders. You are amazing. I could never. Nope. But I didn't talk about the expansion pack as I planned to. I'm going, but it's okay with this video. I can ramble all about, because maybe I'm gonna talk this long. I thought maybe I'm gonna go away after 1 hour and you are just with music, but maybe it's gonna work. So yeah, the expansion pack. The world. Grim Reaper. You can flirt now with the Grim Reaper, or you could flirt before the base game. Was it the base game? I think it was a base game update where you have the preferences of wants to woohoo with woman, man, or no one, and with love also, that you can pick them, and the Grim Reaper was on no one. No, I feel you, Grim, but now you can flirt with him. I don't feel you anymore, Grim. They took away my spirit animal. No, but yeah, you can also make a baby with Grim. That's fun. I see potential, and also I did quit my Not So Berry challenge, of course, because it's just with gameplay, it's hard to make it always exciting and not get annoyed how buggy the game is with some stuff. And but I do see myself playing the gameplay again because of the new pack, because it looks fun. Maybe for a week and then I don't wanna do anymore, but I'm gonna build with the stuff, because there's so many pretty things. Some also that I don't really like because they look a bit too modern for my touch, but yeah, like I want to see the not the catalog of the building stuff, because if we have holes for the walls and the roofs, can you imagine how cool abandoned builds or just creepy builds you can build with them, with this little detail? Just yes. Just yes, I need that. and I need the crow in my life because you know I love crows, and I'm gonna not spoil you for something, but crows, yes. Just one person knows what I'm talking about, but yes, it's yes. Yeah, I think the last time I was that excited about something that was coming out was the Castle Estate kit, because it's gorgeous. I love this kit. I love it. It's perfect. It's, yes. I have so many words, so many different words, but yes, it's still a medieval kit, maybe. Also, I saw it on Twitter that somewhere I think in a blog post or on a screen, there was the Sims talking about kits that you can have new styles or worldly kits. Did I just wanted to write something fun? Because a kit world with 2 lots and nothing else. I mean, then the pricing is great, because I mean, a new world is always fun. And also with the new Ravenwood, it's called, the new expansion pack world. It has 14 lots, which is many lots. I do hope, I really hope. There's one, I don't even need a 65. I don't need a 65 lot. 65. Is it 6? Yes. In English it's not around the numbers. I think the Germans understand me, but 21 is the right one. But we say 21, so we say 120. It's stupid. I hate numbers. I'm sorry. But yeah, I don't need a big lot. I just maybe 54, 50 x 40. I just want a bigger lot, not these tiny 40, 30. My voice is going away because I like my lots big, because I love to do landscaping, and I also always do 2 big builds accidentally, and then I need a big lot. So yeah, I do hope for a bigger lot. But it's also, when I'm recording it, it's the 21 not the 120 day. But yeah, it's in 10 days we have the new pack, and also exciting, I have a day off on this day, so you know what I'm gonna do. But no, in the timeline, yeah, it's just gonna come out at the afternoon when in Germany, so yeah, then just 2 days working, and then it's Sunday, and then I have time, so that's fine. I can live with that. It's okay. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, but I'm not gonna wait. Yes. Yeah. So we are in one of the bedrooms. Yes, we're going back to the build. With this one, I had an inspiration picture with the beds, the bunk beds, and it's being more not in the wall, but you know, like these little nooks. And I did use the Spellcaster bookcases again because they work. And yeah, this bedroom is more the most is it modern? It's the most I imagined the younger students living here, and then we're gonna have one that's more medieval, and then one where it's more vampy, more gothic. So yeah. And yeah, this was the room I didn't have any inspiration anymore, and I was just like, bookcases and another one and another one, and it's not my favorite room because I think it looks a bit empty, but the Sims were all staying in this room, so maybe they enjoyed it. Also, could you imagine, because if you didn't know, Sims can get a moodlet for if it's pretty decorated, a house, or if it's poorly decorated. Can you imagine a Sim after 18 hours work would have this moodlet of poorly decorated, they're feeling not good in here. Yeah, let me kill with a, no, not off with a rabbit. Yeah, but nobody did. That's good for them. Yeah, so I think, yeah, after I did say 3 rooms, I was after this one. Maybe it doesn't have to be fully furnished, but it has to be. I still had time at this part of the build, so yeah, I did go through. Maybe with the time and everything, I did have enough time, but I did get a new game, and maybe I'm really bad with not getting obsessed with one thing and then throwing away everything else. I think it would never really happen with The Sims that I would just completely stop playing it, because it just has my heart, it's my everything. But yeah, with the editing process, it's with all the scrolling and stuff, it gets a bit annoying to edit all the scrolling parts out. And then with the new game, it was I want to play the new game, and maybe some of you know, but know this game, it's Ark Survival. It's with the dinosaurs, and fun fact about me, I love dinosaurs. I'm obsessed with, as a kid I was obsessed with them. I had so many dinosaur toys, and I'm still obsessed with them because they're so cool. They're so big. Also, with the timeline, I don't know the specific one, but the T-Rex and one other dinosaur, they are in the timeline from the years are far away than we as humans and the T-Rex. We are closer to the T-Rex than the T-Rex to another dinosaur. They lived for so long. It's just crazy. It still blows my mind. So I do be loving dinosaurs. If I had to choose my favorite one, I mean, raptors are pretty cool. They do be fun in all. I don't know with Jurassic Park, but in Jurassic World, the raptors are the cool ones. So we are a bit biased, but I don't know, I love all of them. They're just they're so cool and just huge and I could talk about them for hours. My dad has to listen a lot about, because I didn't even explain what the game is about. It's with dinosaurs and you are in a world as a human where you can tame them, fight against them and build your own base, and it's more like a multiplayer game because you do have with some dinosaurs to fight against them and to win and not just get chomped. You do have to play with more than 2, probably more of a group, but I'm not playing this game to be the best and fight against the strongest dinosaurs and have the strongest base. It's just for me. I'm going on adventure. I'm just looking at all the dinosaurs and where are new creatures I didn't see in this part of the world, and then I have my little dinosaur family that I love very much and will cry if one of them dies. So yeah, it's just my happy place. It's not a happy game because the anxiety I feel in this game is not normal. But it's a little fun kick, you know? Yeah, so dinosaur. Also this series, I don't know if it was a series, but the movies, The Land Before Time, with Littlefoot, with Petri, Tops. Yes, it was my jam as a kid. My dad always reminds me that I watched these movies so many times as a child that he thought I can be a voice actor because I just talked with them all the time because I knew every single word. But I just loved these movies as a child and maybe still do. I don't know. And the last time when I watched them I was 14 or 13. It's been a while, but I can see myself enjoying them. Yes, because dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. Also Petri is now my spirit animal. The anxiety that little guy feels, I can relate now. As a child maybe not, but Petri is now not my spirit animal, my spirit dinosaur. So yeah, now you know more about me, that I'm not a huge dinosaur nerd. If someone would ask me about a specific one and wouldn't say just the what does it called? Yes, you see, yes, I do know my favorite dinosaurs, but I don't know this one specific flying dinosaur that is from this timeline to this timeline. I don't know that, but I know that raptors are pretty cool, that T-Rex are pretty funny looking, but pretty scary. And that's what I know. So, coming back to the build, I think I still don't know, because I thought maybe this room, the second classroom, was my favorite one, but I do like the cluttered desk and the teacher's desk, but I don't know if it's my favorite. Maybe I don't have a favorite room in this one, because I do be quite proud of many of them. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself. Yeah, but this we did do, I was away with my dinosaurs, but yes, we are here. I'm sorry, but the floor plan was a mess, because I am not good with floor plans, and it was just, yeah, but I'm sorry, but I do always, all the time, funny word, that I do the floor plan completely, and I'm sorry, I think I'm not gonna be here longer, but I do, when I'm starting a build and start with the interior, I do the floor plan completely as a first, and then start building. And with this build, I did had some rooms where I know how I wanted the layout to be, and just waited with the other rooms how to make them, because sometimes when I do the floor plan and a room doesn't really work out, but I already did the other room, but the room could be smaller, but now it's furnished, and then I'm not gonna change it. And with this, I was really room after room fixing maybe something, and then going to the next room and seeing maybe this should be a bit bigger or smaller. And yeah, it was easier to work the layout out from the room with this, so I could just scoot over the wall if I wanted the room to be smaller, and didn't have to worry about making other room a mess. So maybe I should start doing this with all my builds now. But maybe this was my last big build. Maybe in 1 year I'm back with a bigger one, but yeah. I do be working on a Halloween build right now, and I think I already did make it too big, but I will see. I'm not planning to furnish it completely, so then it's not my problem. Yeah, but this bedroom I don't really like, because it's a bit messy with the colors and stuff, and with the furniture. But maybe, I did imagine all teen students to be here, and not all teens have. They just wish for what they want, and not how it's aesthetically, looks. So yeah, it's not gonna look pretty if a child or a kid has full control. Maybe you as a child, but when I'm remembering my kid's room was pretty cool. If you think about it. Yeah, but you know what I mean. It was planned. Yes. As this crystal tree was planted. So funny. But yeah, the entrance hall. I did wanted to take screenshots of the entrance hall, but I didn't know how, because it was a bit cramped, and with the tree you just could see tree and nothing else, so no screenshot of that. But if you're here still, thank you first, and secondly, you can see the tree, you can see the entrance hall. I did wanted to make it more special with the stairs and stuff, and so I could also use up more space that I didn't have to furnish then, so it was a win-win. Always a win-win. Always building for it to be most practically for me, not for other people, for me. But I do hope that some people maybe gonna play in their magical spellcaster save file with this build, because I think just in the kitchen there has to be a counter has to be empty, because I always with counters I don't like for screenshots and stuff to keep one empty, because it looks a bit weird. But when there's stuff on the counter there, the Sims can cook there, so just have to delete some clutter and then the build is fully functionally. Well, I was proud. No, it's not completely functional. I think about one thing, but it's gonna be a while till we are at this room. But this part, I was, after bidding on this maybe 3 days, I was really excited about, because why make a normal bathroom when you can make a hot tub? Well, not hot tub, it's a nature bathroom. I don't know what it's called in English, but Naturquelle, yes. And yeah, with this one I was finally more excited to build again. And I do like, you probably saw in almost every room I did the windows from the spellcaster pack and put behind it the Realm of Magic archway that has these shimmering things and just a cute, beautiful detail that makes the build more magical. And all these green things are just because the collab is whispering woods. I did thought about maybe when I put them in all of the rooms that maybe I should also put them outside, but I didn't want to make the outside too messy, and I just thought maybe outside the magic happens inside, you know? The plants are growing inside because there's the magic, and outside it's just foundation and wall and stone. So yes, I didn't make that up, it was all a plan. One thing that I wanted to talk about also was, I did talk about maybe doing a new challenge again, and maybe also talking about it here on YouTube, and then doing all the builds, maybe all, I don't know how many they're gonna be. And then the video is 1.5 hours again, but no, I'm gonna wait, because I have making a more special themed challenge and not just a shell and then you can do whatever you want, but having a little twist. And I think the new expansion pack is perfect for the thing. And no, don't worry, you don't need to have the expansion pack to join the challenge, but it's gonna have a theme that fits perfect to the new expansion pack. And when you have it, good, and when you have it, also not bad. So maybe a little teaser, because I did think maybe a companionship collab, you know, with I do love my fantasy books, and there's always an animal that can talk and joins the traveler party, and we have a few little objects, like the wooden dragon from the base game would be a cute companion, or the one from Paranormal Pack, the little raven, or yes, I said so many, but I can't remember. But there are a lot, and I thought maybe making a shell of course for a shell challenge, a shell would be important, and then putting down all the little companions, and then you have to build a house themed after one of them. It can, so I will use one base game one and then from other packs so that everyone can join them. You can also, when you have all the packs, I'm gonna use one companion. You can also use all of them, but it's gonna be with all little travel friends that are the best friends, because a raven, a dragon, they're gonna stay with you. They're not gonna abandon you because someone is paying them more money. Maybe a raven would maybe, but maybe also a dragon. You know what I mean. But yeah, I do like these little friends always, so why not make a chat challenge out of it, so I can make a chat challenge that's more special, but you still have to build a fantasy build for me. Yay! Also maybe the dead plant can be a companion. Maybe this new ghost cow plant that's teased. Maybe we gonna have ghost cow plants, or maybe it's just a special one, but we see. But yeah, with the, I don't know if the raven that offs you in the trailer with the new dev, that it's an object that you can put down, or it's more really that they're, because they are on a platform, so I don't know if they are caged on this platform and they can move around more than from the whole area. Because a little raven, because we have from the Spellcaster packs these little, in these crystal balls, we do have little companions, and then they're just gonna float around you all the time. Why not have a real crow that can kill other Sims? That wouldn't be fun. I already know a Simmer who would be really happy about it. So I would be too. I didn't talk about myself. So we are in the greenhouse finally, and as you can see, I did use some of the get to work alien plants, and also some plants that are useful for making real potions in the game, and also vampire plants because they look the most magical. Because you see, that's an alien plant you see right now, but yeah, making it magical and planty, that was the theme, and I did it. So yeah. Oh no, do you want to join me? Are you awake? Come on, you come here. Someone join me. Yay, she's awake now. She's trying to kill herself with the cable, but that's okay. I will save you, my little companion. It all works out. It was planned. Yes, she was not sleeping. She's a paid actor. Paid with love and scratches and food. How about you're gonna listen to this for the rest of the video? Maybe? Are you excited? Yeah, so little kitty cat. Maybe she just got on my lap because she wants out of my room, because I closed the door because we do have some construction work going on. Maybe you did hear it in some of my videos, because they're working hard and working all the time, and it's pretty loud. So I did close everything possible to make it not as loud as possible, so you don't have to listen to it while also listening to my wonderful voice. So yeah. But no, she seems like she wants to stay a bit longer, and she did come to my. Shockingly, when I was building this room, I was not. It was okay. I didn't hate it, but it was also not great in my head. But when I was taking the screenshots, I was shocked how much I like this room. I really like this room, because maybe also I do put the wallpaper and the floor always at the end of making the room, because I don't want the wallpaper to you know, when I make choices and stuff, I don't want the wallpaper to block me with this choice, and just making the wallpaper work with the other things, and that the other things work with the wallpaper. So yeah, it looked really good at the end. I was shocked. So, but I think that I'm gonna leave you now, guys. I hope you don't leave the video because you want to see how it looks at the end, maybe. No, but I am grateful if you're still here and listening to me. I'm also grateful for everyone who subscribed, likes, comments. I love you guys. And yeah, and I hope you have fun watching this video, and hope you have fun watching it to the end. But yeah, make sure to subscribe and like if you didn't already do it. I would really appreciate it, and I hope we see each other in the next video. Bye.